tournament ends active, all is active, I guess is what they meant to say here. All 6-player poker games will award points to a special Survivor poker leaderboard. It's a passive event, so there's no buy-in. The longer you stay in a poker game, the more points you get. The tournament begins Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be there. I can have a short description. For every player eliminated from your table, you get 1 point. When the first player is eliminated, the remaining 5 get 1 point each. When the second player is eliminated, the remaining get 1 point each, etc., etc. It also says these rules will only apply to 6-player games. Games with less than 6 players can still be played, but they will not award points. VIP players will earn the same number of points as regular players. The objective of this event is to be the last man standing in as many poker games as possible. Players will be ranked based on how many points they have accumulated. Prizes will be awarded to players based on their finishing order. So, at first I was thinking this may be a multi-table tournament, but now I'm not so sure. I wish it was. I wish it was a multi-table where the last surviving player moves on to a table of other surviving players. That would be great. But it looks like you've received a private message. Hey. Is that him? Who are you? And why are you speaking to me? Hey. And pretty much win as many of them as you can. Honest with you, but I will still jump on at 8 o'clock, and I will be streaming a bit of this event. Let's play some poker. I'm up to 35 grand. Blackjack earlier, and I was on a bit of a losing streak. I was up to 40. Lost about 3. I think I lost 3. Yeah. Poker games. As the bubble on 2 of them, and then I was the first one out on a 3rd. That's disappointing. But we're back in the saddle. We're doing good. We've got a game going here. And as far as the leaderboard goes, we are moving on up. Actually, we're moving on down. Since I've been gone, I am now ranked 346th. I just got back a little while ago from watching Star Wars. I won't spoil it, don't worry. We've already got a start time, but I want to wait for players, and it's not giving me that option. Crap. Let's advertise. You need advertisement. 2 more for 2K, for 5K poker. I am almost there. I am almost ready for the VIP. What do I have? I've got time. Let's check it. 30%. Actually, I'm not almost there. I've got a while to go. And I've had more free time in the past couple days, usually because I had a long string of days off from work. I've got about 13 days to get up to that 100%, or I will not have VIP for this month. That is disappointing, but, can I do it? Oh, wow, I guess he hit the ready button. Did I have an ace there? Well, see, yes, I did, because I've got that button. Give me the button. I wonder how much I can get point-wise for this tournament, this event coming up. Also, I want to stress to everyone, they have a suggestions page on their website, and I myself am going to create an account to make suggestions, because I scrolled down the suggestions, and if people were suggesting, what I was going to, then I was just going to leave it alone. But they're not. They're requesting stupid stuff like, hey, I want a new hoodie. I want more hats. What about more rings and earrings? What about, different colored cards? I'm like, screw that stuff, man. Get some different games in there. Get some more tournaments going on. Get some more buy-ins. Hell, get ring game poker. I can't believe that this is a casino game that does not have ring games, where you can just sit at a table with $1 and $2 blinds and go crazy. And it would be annoying, and it would be the home for donkeys, but at the same time, in the VIP section, it could still be donkeys, but it would still be a nice addition, especially if you got a table with some, good guys. Plus, donkeys they'll just help get my chip stack up. I know how to play against them. Most people who are really good do. They just play. I had somebody complaining earlier, you just folded everything and you wouldn't play anything. And I'm like, and I won the game. When I went heads up, I had 50k to his 240 or something like that, and I still won. And the guy who placed in third was like, I was just getting bored of that game. I wanted to jump to another game. You don't play your hands. I'm like, I'm not going to play 7 deuce offsuit for you. I don't do that. Right here, since it's only $1,000 blinds and I'm in late position, I don't mind calling ace 4 suited. But if they raise me, I'm not going to go far into this. Because until that flush comes out, I've just got ace and a low card. Even if an ace does come out, I've got an ace and a low kicker. This tournament coming up, I am hoping that it pays a lot of experience. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and limp on by this. If I was him on that button, I would push right now. You get in late position. You shouldn't let me see that turn, but it only solidifies that I'm not staying in this hand. Are you gonna go? Also, having pre-action so you can set what you're going to do before it gets to you would be a nice addition. The timer is it's a decent amount. You know, it's not too quick for us. I haven't had a situation where I'm like, oh, I've got to select this raise. Oh no, it made me fold. You know, I haven't come across that yet. So, still having it to where you can preset your options would be a really nice feature. Man, this is Limp City here. Are we in a retirement home? Nobody's pushing at all. Watch, they limp the whole way, but if you raise them a lot, like on the turn, they'll probably call it just to see if they hit their jack on the river, you know? I have come across a lot of inexperienced players on this game. Come across quite a few donkeys. But I've also come across some people who are actually good. And I want to play against them. Like, when I look at the leaderboard, I zoom around, you know, see, blinds have been raised. I zoom around the table quite a bit before I jump onto a table, and I look around at the names, and I look up the leaderboard in the top 10 and see if I recognize anybody. Hercules was in here earlier. I believe I have that recorded, and I was like, oh man, I want to play him. Well, I never got the chance. I wanted to play him because he was number 1 on the leaderboard, and I wanted the challenge. Did not get the chance, sadly. We're on our big blind, so let's go ahead and check it. Okay, never mind, I thought he raised it. We missed that flop in every conceivable way. We got 3, 4, 5, but that is absolutely nothing. We need runner just to hit a low straight. Unless it's ace deuce. Anybody's limping though. I might raise this. I'm just on my big blind. Let's see what happens. A low raise, like I'm wanting them to stay in here. But big enough to scare somebody off, low enough to where if they re-raise me right now or call me and I have to go to the turn and check and they raise me, I'm not losing a lot. It's small ball. Only way to play. Okay, we missed that river. This is the question. Should we raise him again? He missed his flush. Let's try it. Ah, he called us. He called her bluff. Oh, he had a pair of twos. He called us with twos. Wow. Well, that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. We got beat out by a pair of twos, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that just great? We've got connectors for 1K. Let's go on in. Yeah, they're not very rowdy bunch when it comes to pre-flop raises. We did not hit. You've got 8, 9, 10, but again, just like last time, that is nothing. And I'm going to fold. Poker Dealer FL, huh? Cannot wait for the tournament tomorrow. Oh, they hit an ace, and they got a flush draw. Let's see how they do it here. They've been pretty conservative, not really raising a lot, but this pot looks like it's getting interesting. There we go, Master Hayes. Why'd I call it Master Hayes? Ooh. So what do they got? Name game. They could have had King Queen, Pocket Jacks. They could have had Ace King, and they were just pushing on that flop. That was a pretty low flop, but they were still pushing. Now that ace came back, he shoved back, though, instead of just calling. Here's the original raiser. Yeah, there he goes. He could have that ace and trying to push him off of a flush draw. Let's see what he does. Is he going to stick with that $10,000 raise, or is he going to fold his aces, which is what I'm thinking he has. He's all in. We're going to get to see this all the way through. Legendary Keefe. Actually surprised that he called that, to be honest with you. 7 deuce. Oh, no. Pair of twos? He hit it straight? What? He had one out. You're kidding me. Oh, Master Hayes, if I was him, I would be so pissed right now. They had a split straight draw, and they went all in on it. They had 4 outs, and they went all in on it. That is a donkey move, especially when you've got a 2-pair with an ace and you're thinking they've just got a flush draw. But to see if a flush would have hit, okay, at least they've got a higher probability of that. But 7 deuce to lose 2-pair with an ace against 7 deuce. I mean, the guy with 7 deuce is gone, I believe, but... Oh, wait, no, he's not. Master Hayes was the... Oh, God. Oh, man. He is raging right now. We're the small stack. But the blinds are low, so we don't have to push just yet. We can wait for a top 10 hand and, what was that, A7? Don't show your cards, rookie. Never show your cards. Ten gave me hope for some suited connectors. Maybe even a pocket pair. Whenever I see a 10, I have hope for pocket 10s. I don't know why. I never see, like, you know, a jack and instantly say, oh God, give me another jack, even though it would be nice. But whenever I see that 10, that 1-0, I'm not bluffing on it. Nothing. It looks like I'm going to check this down until they raise me off of it. Which he might be measuring it up right now, yep. Here's a little tip for you. Make it look like it's a decision. If they get the feeling that they could just raise you off anything, then they'll do it. Take your time. Make it look like you're sitting there. Oh, God. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, no, what am I going to do? Oh, God, I have this draw, but it's only 5,000. Oh, man. I guess I'll just throw it away. And by the time I get through with that and I hit that button, it's a good amount of time. And it makes it believable that I was actually deciding. And it works more than you think. I do that a lot, and I don't get pushed off as much as other players do. Because they think, oh God, he has something. Make them sweat. I mean, if they're going to make you, if they're bluffing you and you're going to fold on it in the end anyway, make them sweat. Make them think, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, thank God. Oh, pocket aces. He played those nice, at least from the get. He only raised a little bit in that beginning. It was just a value. I mean, if he would have just, yeah, well, he min raised it. I'm watching out for that guy. Now, is this worth calling? I think with 3 people left, I want to see that flop, unless he value bets it. Nope, okay. Show me some clubs. Wrong shape of black there. Best case scenario, I hit a king and it's still second, you know? So I'm just going to let this one go. Oh, I might call him, actually. I don't think he has anything. I'm afraid to raise him. He could have that 8. He could have just missed his flush draw. Oh, God, let's see. No, he had the ace all along. Well, on a board like that and he didn't push. Remember when I said I was going to watch out for that guy? Let's make that double. This guy is good. Ten deuce. Sorry, Doyle Brunson. I can't do it. Not when I'm a small stack and the blinds are going to be raising to 8K soon. Let's see if we can survive. We gotta win this to get our money back. Oh yeah, and I found out, free poker game, you do win money for first place. It's only about $5 though, enough to get you onto an actual poker table. So, yeah, I found that about winning one. No one was able to tell me. Hoping to get that VIP. I've got 13 days. I've only up to 30%, and I've had a lot of free time, so that's not a good sign. I've got to work a lot the next couple weeks, and I'm not going to have as much time to play. When I do play, I've got to win. I can't be dicking around. Or else I'm going to have to hit January, and it resets my progression, I believe, to that VIP. And I believe in January, with a full 30 days, I will be able to get the VIP, but I want it already. I don't want it halfway through January or 3/4 through January to get a 1-month VIP pass and then have it through February. I want it now. I want it for January. I want the new year to roll around and me be rolling in the VIP section. That sounds good to me. We've got bottom pair right now and 2 flush draws. I'm not going to touch this unless I hit a 2 pair and both of the flush draws fail. That was actually a very good move on the board's part. That's the best case scenario for us right there. Save for another 4 popping up. That would have been better. Staying alive, even though the blinds are up to 8K. I'm going to need some more. We got lucky there. The game gave that to us. We need to take sub. I'm not calling that. Not wasting the $4 on a queen 4. I can use that the next time I have a small blind. And it was a good fold. What time have we got here? I didn't even look at the time. 3:49 a.m. and I'm playing poker. Just like the good old days. I'm shaking off the rust. Not doing as good as I'd hoped. I'm still getting back in the strategy of, you know, when to play this and when to push on this and playing the position. I need to get back into that. I thought it'd be like riding a bike, and in some aspects it is. I'm able to say, okay, this is the top 10 hand. Okay, dealer button, push on it. Start playing the players, not the cards, and I'm trying to do that more so. But it's still an adjustment. Because my God, it's almost been a year since I played regularly. Let's go with it. Sounded like a moped going by. Moped poker. Don't raise me off of this. Don't do it. Okay. Let's see that flop. I'm off. No, I'm so gonna check it. I can't go in on a split. There's no way I'm gonna put this game on 4 outs. I just can't do it. Because even if I hit my queen right now, there's still that king out there. So I'm gonna give it a second. Like I said before, oh no, what am I gonna do? I've got a good hand right here, but he's pushing me off of it. What am I supposed to do? I guess I'm gonna fold. Make him think I had something, so he's less likely to start pushing me with nothing. Every once in a while I gotta call him though. That won't work forever. It may not work again. It may not even have worked that time. He might start pushing me. Whew. Come on, give me... Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Come on, give me another. Oh, damn you, game. Giving me hope just to take it away. Okay, we got the dealer god. Or the guy with the button god. Let's check this. We got bottom pair. Seems like a pretty dry board. I'm gonna try and go steal the pot. He could call me on a high card. Okay, king 6. Oh, no 6s, no kings, and I got him. Okay, okay. We needed that double up. Okay, 40 grand. We can stay alive on that. We can come back from this. 20 I was worried about. Playing smart and we can come back. Pair 5s. It's a pocket pair. It's a made hand. I'm calling that big blind on it. See what we get. Come on, 5. Or up and down straight draw. Okay, we got a made pair, up and down straight draw. Let's try and push him off of this flush. Legendary Keith seems to be playing conservatively with his big stack. If I was in his position, I'd be pushing on me and him big time. Still in these small pots. But this is a big pot. This is a big deal. Give me that 8. Oh, damn you. Damn you, come on, give me an 8 or a 3 or a 5. 8-3-5, 8-3-5. I got a lot of outs. Oh, it's got to be a diamond, doesn't it? It just had to be a diamond. We got to do it, though. I hope he just folds and gives me the pot. Oh, God, don't show me any diamonds. Oh, okay. Whew. We're back in this. We might even be chip leader now. No, we're not going to... Well, let's see. If it is, it's not going to be by much. Yes, we are chip leader just by a small amount. Smaller than the small blind. So it can change on the drop of a hat. But we are doing good. And we're going to stay this way by folding that crap. Coming back from 12. I had 12 at one point. Good, there were only 4 people at this table, so there is not going to be a second place payout. I do not think. If it is, it's going to be like It's gonna be like 1,000 or something like that. It's gonna be sad. Give me another one of those K's. Oh, pocket kings would have been better. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking ace king's better than pocket kings, but it is not. You know what? Let's put a little bit of value in on this, actually. Let's hope they don't push back. Might even be able to steal these blinds. He might push all in or call. He calls. That's a surprise. Let's see if we hit. We do! I was about to say we missed, but we hit that top pair. It'd be ridiculous for him to fold at this point because there's no coming back. Yeah. Let me push him all in so it's just me and him. If he calls, this is the end of the game unless they hit that flush. Here we go. This is it. What's he got? King 3. I got ace key. He's got 8, dot 10. No 3, and I'm good. Oh, wait. No queen. Oh, okay. We win. I believe that's it. I think I had more chips than him coming into that. So I believe I get it all. Let's see. And that is how we got 12. That is how you come back from 12 grand with 3 people and come back with the win. That is a good game. Good game to both of you. These guys are good, and I want to play them again. Let's do it. Let's see what I got here. Okay, 347 on the leaderboard. Brought me up 5%. That win did. Yes, I won in. Let's play one more. And I'm going to have position on him. Other than when he's on the button. You know what? I like to surround myself with good players, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, we came back from that, and that was good. That was a good comeback. Able to come back from 12 with only 3 people left and end up winning it. And first I wasn't playing so patiently. I was playing bad hands, you know, queen 5 and stuff like that, just pushing in a little bit on the blinds and calling too much on the flop. And that's something I was working on before. And I had a good pre-flop fold rate. And some people, I mentioned earlier in the stream, I come across somebody who was complaining, you fold a lot. And I was like, well, I won the game in the end too. I had maybe at one point on my Xbox 360 poker, I had like a 9% to 10% flop scene. I'd fold 9 out of 10 hands pre-flop. I didn't like, because that adds up quick. You call the blind and it could be, you know, 4,000 and you have 80 and you might have 100,000, but 10 4,000s add up quick. So if you keep on calling, to see that flop, and it will cost you in the long run. These guys are both good. Some of the best I've played so far. They weren't playing stupid. Other than that 7 deuce, that split straight draw that he had on the end, that deuce straight was pretty dumb with 4 outs, possibly less. Didn't know what it was in other people's hands. But other than that, I mean, they put on a good game. They really did. One more. There we go. We got a full game this time. Let's do it. Let's get that 17.5 grand on here. Good luck. Let's see if we got that first hand donkey going. Let's get some pocket aces or kings, and I don't care if they push all in first hand. I'll go with them. Oh, that's a good start. That's a good start. Boom! That's a very good start. I'd be afraid to go all in pre-flop, but I think I would do it with that ace queen. I'm not gonna push. I'm not saying I'm gonna push all in first hand pre-flop. I'm just saying Boogie, where do I know that name from? Anyway, well, I am going to put in a value bet on this first hand, maybe about $3 grand. Just so when people do fold out later, when they don't hit that flop, they've already invested enough to where this becomes more than just a small pot. There you go, fold first hand. I know a lot of people that fold the first hand of every single game, regardless of what it is. Min raise, I'm going to bring it up to 3. We're on the small blind, aren't we? Add some value. Let's see some diamonds. Let's see 10 Jack King of diamonds. That'd be a nice touch. Ooh, they re-raised it on me. I'll call him. I'll call him. Let's see some diamonds on that board. 10 Jack King. 10 Jack King. 10 Jack. I don't care if it's diamonds or not. 10 Jack King. Let's get it going. Unless they're all hearts or something. That would suck. 10 Jack King of diamonds. Let's hit a straight flush on the old 1 diamond. 2 diamonds. There we go. And I'm going to check it because that is a small board and these people are raising. So they might have some pockets, might have suited connectors. And people saying in like that usually don't have these small boards. He could just be raising it off of us. He could have some diamonds too. I hope he does because he would stay with me till the end. Wow. I am a little surprised by the aggressiveness on this board here. It's 3-4-7. I mean, unless you got 5-6, it's not a great board. I'll call it. Let's not get married to it though until we hit that flush. I've just got an ace high right now. Oh man, will I go all in on this? I believe I would. I believe I'm gonna have to. I mean, all in first hand. I hate doing this, but we got a nice draw here. If we hit that ace or queen, we've got top pair on the board. Let's see what we got. King 8, 4-3. She's got 2 pairs, so we need that flush. We need a ace, queen, or a diamond. Come on, baby. Oh, oh, wow. That hurt. Ouch. We had a lot of outs. Do I feel bad about it? No. If I was put in that situation again, I would do it again because most of the time when you've got a draw like that, it can hit, especially in first game donkey. There are a lot of, people that jump in the all-ins in the first hand. And, oh, I went to...
How is this game?
How is it? It's pretty good. It is lacking in certain departments. As you can see, this is an MMO online casino. This is not just poker. This is the map. We right now we're in the poker room. They've got a room for poker. They've got a event room. I did not know that actually. Let's go to the event room. Maybe we need to go to the event room for the tournament we have tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be streaming it. It doesn't feel very eventish though. It's a little disappointing there. I was hoping it was going to be a multi-table tournament. This game is still in its early development stages in PlayStation 4. Well, not early development stages. It is released. It came out on the 8th, I believe. Oh, it's closed. This is the area that's close to us. Okay. Here, let me show you the main lobby. This is the casino. Just like we have a poker room, which is all poker, we also have a blackjack room. Over here, we have another room, which is a nice addition. Bingo! We got a bingo room. You can have up to 40 people playing bingo at a time. 6 cards. We've got craps. Crepes. We've got war. We've got roulette. We've got big wheel 6. Big 6 wheel. We got video poker. Video blackjack. Regular blackjack once you get into the VIP section. Which you can purchase, but you can also earn it pretty easily if you're good. Then they've got single deck blackjack. They've got a lot of slots. It's a nice little game. They've got stores for customization on your characters. Oh, they just now hit a present for me. It's usually around this area. There we go. 250 free chips. Thank you, game. Up top, they have a lot of stores. Let me show you the customization. This is my character. Now, these are a lot of the shirts. Most of these came pre-unlocked, but you can also go to these stores. You can go up the stairs and visit them, or you can just walk in. And for the customization of your avatar here, you need these. These you earn from playing in the game, alongside the chips that you have, which is used in all machines, obviously. Blackjack, all slot machines, poker. You earn these. And I've had this game for just a few days now. I've played some poker, played a lot of blackjack, played a lot of poker. Not big on slot machines, and even me and my girl have played some bingo. I have enough for a lot of this stuff now, but I'm hesitant to use it. You see people walking around with cool things. There's a tuxedo t-shirt. You can see how you look in it before you go out into the open world. Now, if you have a PlayStation 4 or you have if you have Steam on your PC, you can play this for free. You do not have to buy it. It is a free-to-play game. You can buy in-game chips, but this is a daily use kind of thing where you can earn some chips. And also every about 15 minutes you get 250 free chips, which I think I'm due for mine. And I've only got 8 minutes until my next one. You can play your cards right and not have to buy anything in this game. You can completely play it for free. Everything that is accessible. The VIP is not the VIP is not only for people who pay. You can get like a $20 thing that gives you VIP access as well, but most of the way it is earned. This game is open world. It's got leaderboards, and every single, here's machine game leaderboards. We've got Rocket, and it goes from 11 to 100. I am ranked 5,966th. Like I said, I don't really play machine games. When I do, it's the VIP access. You've got a lot of emotes. Greetings, there's a wave, conversation, you can agree, disagree. These are the ones you usually see the most, are the dances. They're pretty funny. Every once in a while you will come around. They've got a nightclub too, which is a little strange. You just go there and there's a bunch of people on the dance floor just, you know, doing this and this. One of my most fond things about the bingo hall, besides playing the actual game, is to jump up on stage and just start dancing. And people come up there and they join you. And it's just a funny thing to see a bingo hall with people up on stage and just dancing while behind them this massive screen's like B11. B11. Okay, 064. 064. This is the bingo hall. They have, slots inside of here for when you're waiting.
51.
Wow. Now you can see they have patterns. The next one, see how it's moving, is a regular bingo buy-in. Oh, you can hit that on the screen? I did not know that. That is beautiful. Wow. Okay. That's moving. That's you can get any straight line across, vertical, diagonal, any straight line, and you win. You get a bingo. And this pattern that they're playing right now, the current game, you have to get every single one. It is a 5,000 chip buy-in. The next one is a 1,000 chip buy-in. The one under it comes after, and you have to get four in each corner, and it's only on one card. You get 6 cards. They also have every once in a while a free to buy-in game. Right now, this is the thing. If you get lucky at this bingo, 13 people playing, this is a $5,000 buy-in. You get the full jackpot of 72 grand. Now that is a lot of money. It does a good job of showing you what came up just a little bit before, and it has a good job. What you're seeing on this table is not just looking up at this board. You get a little screen, and I will actually, I was going to say we will jump in here and play the next game, but This game, you need everything filled on the card. This person is VIP 3. Wow. They're big on blackjack. You need everything filled, and it looks like they've got a long way to go before everything is filled. They need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of everything. So far, I only see 3 I's, 2 N's, and even those not many people here may don't hit it because it is a small number of players. I've been here. When they call free bingo, it comes up over the chat. There's going to be a free game of bingo coming soon. And other than in poker tournaments, all of these you can just jump off and go jump in there without losing any money. Whenever I'm playing blackjack, which I can actually go show you right now, I will be sitting there and then it says free bingo game starting soon. I'll hop in there because even though it's free, if 40 people jump in there, that's about 10 grand free in chips. And the free bingo is usually 4 corners, just 1 in each corner. So it's a pretty quick game, and it lets you jump back on what you're doing. Here is the blackjack hall. We've got video blackjack. Over here we've got regular slots. Over here we've got the leaderboards. My rank is 1000th. I am decent at blackjack, but my game is poker. Obviously, if you know any blackjack, you don't play the people, you play the dealer. And I use a different view on here. When I'm playing blackjack, I do this because it's hard to follow the action when you're sitting here. You have to look up. Let's get like 300. You'll see. Watch, when you're looking down on your cards, okay, now I see the dealers, but now I have to look up at him, see his cards, and now I see that little green line under him. There's his timer. It's a little hard to follow the action in a poker game, but for this, ooh, we hit blackjack. That is nice. For blackjack, you don't really need to focus on them. You just need to see the dealer and you. The deck in the poker game on here, I'm actually impressed with. I don't see a lot of competing straights and flushes, and if I had a league on Xbox 360 and we played Full House Pro, and that game was rigged to the nines, my friend. It was bringing up flushes and straight draws, and I saw a royal flush come out on the board in order. It was 10 of spades, jack of spades, queen of spades, king of spades, and ace of spades on the river. If you've ever played poker, you know how rare it is to see a royal flush at all, let alone come out on the board, let alone in order, and let alone in spades, which is arguably the prettiest color in the deck, the prettiest cards in the deck. Everybody wants stuff in spades, and I'm going to double down. Let's see if we can get a face. Yeah, double down, doubled our bet, and we hit blackjack. That is a nice little bit there. Overall verdict of this game, I enjoy it. I really do. I was worried that I would not, and they don't have ring games. That's sad. They only have one kind of buy-in for poker, 5K or free game once a day where you can win 5 grand if you get first place. If you get the VIP status, then oh, I did not mean to stay. I meant to hit. Ouch. If you get VIP status, then you get to go into the VIP lounge, which has higher buy-ins of poker. Let's go up 600. How VIP works is, remember those crowns I showed you? Those credits, whatever they're called, that you earn alongside chips? Let's say I get a blackjack right here. I might earn 1 of those. In poker games, I might earn a lot, a couple hundred if I win or get in the top, or if you get 20,000 of those, or 2,000 of those, or whatever the case may be. I believe it's 2. If you get that much in 1 month, a 30-day span that starts at the beginning of a month, then you actually get VIP status for 1 month. I just earned 2 of them right there for getting a push. Now, it seems pretty easy. I've just had this game a few days. I've played a lot of poker. I've won a few. I've lost a few. I've played some blackjack. I'm pretty decent at blackjack. And I am about almost 40% there, I'd say. I was about to say, he's got a lot of cards over there. Let's hit this. Ooh, okay. Let's not hit 17. Yeah, there we go. I just earned 5. It seems pretty slow on this. Also, when you're in a blackjack table and that pops up, take the time to go get it, because it would be a waste to just let it sit there. I would recommend you try it out. I wouldn't recommend putting money in the game, and I'm waiting for poker ring games, and I cannot wait to see how that VIP section is. Also, customization for bingo. You can get every single head, apparently. It's a little funny. I would recommend the game. It's decent. The deck is nice. I wish there was a way to, after you get booted from a game, view the table. Since it is an MMO, actually, I'm going to show you something. You can do this, and they can see you. See, I was able to see him from my table. You can see people running around. So if I walk up to him while he's playing blackjack and do this, now if he's got a view where he's just looking at his cards, he doesn't see me. But any other view, he can see me just dancing behind him, and it can be distracting. Now, you can see what's going on in the game, but you can't go first person as far as I can tell, and it's hard to follow the action. I could not tell those numbers. I saw he had a king, but I can't tell what's going on. Please don't tell me I got him to go over there and start. Okay. I wish there was an option to view a table, especially if you're in a tournament and you bust and you want to see who wins. I'm going to try and... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm going to split. Okay, let's hit that. Let's hit both of these. Stand on that. Hit the 12. Hit the 15. That's not good. Oh, no, no, no! We just lost nearly $1.5 grand to this dealer. Let's go back down to 5. Well, he's got a 10, but I'm not going to hit 18. So, yeah, there we go. Bust the dealer. Bust him. Bust him real good. The way I try and play blackjack is, and sometimes ring game poker, is I set 2 limits. Because I like to quit while I'm ahead. Since I've wanted to play one more poker game before we jump off of here. Blackjack right off the bat. Well, I was about to say I wanted to get to 42, but for the sake of this, I'm going to say when we get over 43 grand, let's jump off the table. And if we get under 39, let's jump off the table. I don't want to lose too much, and I don't want to stay, and let's double it. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, yeah, but he busted. We got lucky there, ladies and gentlemen. We got lucky. I'm wanting to play. Oh, well, I'm over. Let's hit it. Oh, and that is why we should not have done that. I am going to take my winnings and go. You've got tiers. I hear once you get to 40, it caps out. That kind of sucks because I'm already in poker. Reached tier 20 in poker. That, it didn't take that long. But you also have nobility, some kind of nobility ranking that I don't fully understand. Here is my tier. Now, VIP access. There's VIP 1, 2, and 3. And you can earn these in a month. Now watch. VIP 1. Feel free to freeze frame if you want. I'm 35% of the way there. VIP 2. I'm 14% of the way there. And VIP 3, I'm only 8% of the way there. Now, when you're in VIP, you get a free pass. It's kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's golden ticket. You just can hand it out to anybody you want, and you can add friends on here and in-game message and all of that. There's no in-game chat, as far as I've heard, and that's a little strange, but it's okay. The artwork on the loading screens are nice. I've had a couple issues where I've crashed a couple times, but they do have a system where in-game, I'll show it to you now, you go to the options, you go to this bug symbol for report a bug, and then chip error, and you put in your amount and they will refund you. They say they will punish those who abuse this feature, but I've lagged out of 2 games. I put in that I lost 10K, and they gave it to me within that 24-hour span. It is, I believe, the best, and I haven't played many other poker games, but I've seen some clips from them. Oh, there we go. We got some players coming in now. Let's do this. 5 more. Oh, how about you jump over here? Oh, he said that a while ago. 2 more. Oh, I'll let that 2 hang for a second. 3 more for 5K poker. Come on, guys. You can't all be broke. Let's wait. Looking for players. You can oh man, come on. Type whatever you want. But they also have quick options, and also quick, on table emotes, which are fewer than when you're regular standing, but they're still a nice addition. Oh wait. That was close. Let's see if we can get one more in here. Well, I'll wait until that hits 30, maybe 30, and then I'm gonna go. No, that's just what I was hoping would not happen, that we would lose our guy. No, wait, come back, come back. Oh, is this full? Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's jump in this. Wish him good luck. Always be courteous. You don't need bad luck in a poker game. You can go to different camera angles. I like this camera angle because it kind of follows the action, plus all of the other ones are all kind of scattered, and it's hard to realize who's where. And this one, it's in a straight line. I see the dealer button on the bottom, so I know I'm on the small blind, and then the big blind's next, and then it goes in position after that. I've played poker games that have that format, and it is what I'm used to. Mainly the World Series of Poker games has that format on Xbox 360, PS3, whatever you played them on. Let's let the donkeys go the first hand. Last game we had ace queen first hand, and we ended up busting. They hit 2 pair on that flop. We had ace king suited, 2 diamonds on the flop, but we did not get that flush. I'd do it again, to be honest with you, because if I had ace queen on this next hand and their exact same flop came out and the exact same situation happened, I'd still call it, because at the end of the day, it'll win out more often than not. In that situation, a flush draw with a low board like that, and 2 overcards to the board, to where even if I don't hit that flush, I could hit a pair, and then, especially if it's in first hand situation where it is. Oh, there's Hercules. Oh, I want to play him. I really do. He's number 1 on the poker leaderboards. He has been since I got the game 3 days ago, and I want to test my might, as Shang Tsung would say. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. You got lucky. Aw, I'm so jealous. Teach me how to be you. Sorry, I hate when people brag, that they're off having sex. I mean, come on, we're adults here. Everybody's had sex. It's not high school, you know. You pop your buddy on the shoulder. Hey, you haven't gotten there yet. It's kind of redundant when you're an adult. It was redundant in high school too, but at least there it had some basis. It's high school BS. And I want to play Hercules. I really do. Look at him sitting there in his leather jacket and his shades. He knows he's number one on the leaderboard. He knows. Poker is my game. I would have hit if I don't get that VIP, I'm at least going to try to hit that top 100. Tomorrow, I cannot wait for that tournament. That survival poker, I cannot wait. I'm just going to play conservatively. Try and stay as late and in as many games as I can. Of course, just dwindling down to nothing and then going out third or fourth. You'll win more points by pushing and trying to win the games normally. So I'm just going to try and win them like I normally would, but keep in mind, hey, I don't have to push that guy out because he's going to give me a point when he gets busted by somebody else. I'm going to stop trying to get those eliminations. We're on the button with an ace. Any other hand, this is a bad hand. But we're on the button. We've got late position. We get to act last. Let's call that big blind. Should be paying attention to them. I would have hit my ace, top pair on the board, no flush draws, but there is a straight draw. 9-10 jack, queen, king, ace. I mean, you can have it two ways, and I'm glad I folded. Probably wouldn't have stuck the log in there too. We're folding this. That lollipop though. All in, really. Man, when you get that low, you don't gotta push like that. Just wait for a top 10 hand. He might have one. It might just be, I was down to 12 grand. Not counting the blind that I had in, but I was down to 12 grand in that one game, and I was able to come back and win it. Let's hope. Oh my god. 5, 7 to 10 deuce. And I had the 8. I would have had them both unless a 10. Oh no. I had them both. I had them both. Wow. Could have got a double bust there, but I could not bring myself to play that hand. I'm not going to next time. If they both push all in this hand and I have the same exact hand, I'm not going to call it, because I know once in a while you're going to have a crap hand that's going to end up could have winning you a lot of money. But if you start playing it, back to square one. Statistics show you're going to lose a lot more in the long run if you do that. I try and play it by the rule of probability. That's the only way you can do it, really. When you start folding hands like this more often, when you start getting to the flop, maybe one every 8, 7 hands right now, and if I leave this right now, I'll lose my 5K buy-in. If I was on a blackjack table, I would totally get there and teleport, because I can guarantee you right now, a lot of people are hitting that map button and teleporting the poker room, and I've seen that place have like 30-something, 35 people, and I think it maxes out at 40, I'm not sure. They need more tables. A lot of the time, there are a lot of tables empty. A lot of the time, some of them are full. But more tables would help. Well, players left, huh? Just the 4 of us now. And I was going to say I'm the small stack, but Cyber is. I've still got a small stack here. I've just been folding hands like this. The blinds are only 2-4. I've got some time. I can wait for a top 10 hand, or at least something I can push a little bit on. I'm afraid of AK Lazy Man and Darkest Rival. He's kind of pushing on. He's the kind of guy you want to be heads up against. And as I was saying, the smaller the table is, the wider range of hands you can have, because it is less likely, if you were heads up, that person has something that can beat Jack 10 suited. So it becomes a much better hand the further in the game you go. And that's the rule of probability. When you have a game with 10 people in there and you have Jack 10, it's safe to assume somebody might have a better starting hand than you. But if you've got 2 people against you and you've got Jack 10, it could be safe to say you have one of the better hands, if not the best hand. So the less there are, the wider range. Right now I'm a small stack, so I'm trying to stay to a tight range right now. Pocket 7s and up, pocket 8s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s, 10 Jack, aces, kings, queens, jacks, 10 Jack, Jack Queen, King Queen, and Ace King. We got 2-5 going here. I don't really bluff it much when I have a small stack. Sometimes I'll do it if it's a necessity, or if I think there's somebody at the table that I can kind of push around. I mostly press down on them when I have a bigger stack than them. I don't sit on my chip stack if I have a big one. I push down on the lower one, still as many small pots, still the blinds, chip them away bit by bit so that they can't just catch up to me by busting the other player out. And then, a lot of people sit there and they're like, oh god, if I just sit on this chip stack, like if Lazy Man right now is like, man, I got 120k, I can just sit on this and I can be in the top 3 probably, just let these other guys go out. Well, if he did that and Cyber Rose and me busted out to Darkest Rival, then it'd go heads up and he'd be behind. He'd probably lose a couple of his chips too, just chipping away at the blinds. Not even gonna call that. Weak king on the small blind. But I'm starting to, remember these old strategies. I I think by the end of this week, I will be closer to my old self when it comes to this game. Not this game in particular, but poker. I used to play with some people who done really good, I thought I was good before it, and playing against them in the Major Players League. Shout out, they've got a Facebook page, and I believe they're gonna still be going on Xbox One. Sadly, I have a PlayStation 4. If you have an Xbox One, though, I would check them out. They've got a website. I did some instructional videos on how to sign up, and when I was with them, they're a prize-based league. Once a month, they have prize tournaments. They have their own leaderboard, and the top four or five on the final table of these multi-table tournaments would get things mailed to them. Everything from Xbox video games to Microsoft points to anything really. And it's not a pay thing. You don't have to put a single dime into this. There's no okay, if you put $5 into this game and then everybody will put $5 in and then the winner takes all. It's not like that. It is just a free-to-play poker league. And I believe, I would check their website and I would check their Facebook, that they are having a revitalization on Xbox One as we speak, or upcoming. So if you're an Xbox One guy, then I would check them out. They don't have donkey players. They're good players. All of them are very solid, and it's really fun play. It made me a better player. It really did. Instead of playing with donkeys every single night, you had to really play smart against these people. And I ended up winning by a Skyrim Legendary copy in one of their tournaments. At the time, it had just come out a little while ago, $60, and I didn't have to pay a penny for all that DLC. And I definitely used it because I on that on the achievements on that game. I loved that game, still do. I love Skyrim. I won a couple Microsoft point, and they also gave away chips, but in-game chips. Not sure what the platform is though. Man, thinking about those games in the past makes me want to jump back in there and play in a league. I got pretty close with a lot of people on there. Everybody's funny, everybody's friends, they got a good time. I wish I had an Xbox One so I could play with them again. Or if they'd come over to PS4, I'm not sure. I will. Don't care if you checked all the way down. I was not about to bluff the big stack. When I'm dwindling. 4 and 8, now's the time to start pushing it, and it is a good hand to push it on. Yes, call it, rival. Yes, let the rays consume you. Come on, girl, it's just a min raise. Come on, Cyber Rose. Oh, 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 yes, yes, yes. Might get a triple up here. Give me that third ace. Oh, 8, 9, 10. That is not good, but I'm pushing. 3, 10. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wow. She hit a straight. She went all in pre-flop. Or he did. Wow. Nice one. Lucky though, yeah. I got second there. Where's our money at? We came in there with... I was above her. Wait, 42 grand. Oh, that's what I went in with, though, right? You get about 6 grand for placing second and 17,500. I don't play luck. Well, that is the end of this. Tomorrow, oh, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're in another time zone, add it up. While I'm explaining this, let's just, wait, no, let's go right here. There we go, just troll this table a little bit, you know. Anyway, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, if you're in another time zone, add it up to yours, and I will have a stream going of my first poker event on Four Kings Casino and Slots. I'm going to be judging it, seeing how this point system goes. I'm not sure how long this thing lasts. We're going to be multiple tables, multiple games, trying to get up in those points. Maybe get some progression on that VIP going, because I've got to go to work this Sunday, and then after that I've got to work a couple of days straight, off and on, off and on. So this is the longest stretch I'm going to have. Let's try and get up on that VIP progression, so we might have a chance of getting it before the New Year's. Till then, oh yeah, you can get stuff like this too. You can buy clothes. If you get a lot of money, you can just have like a vapor trail, ice trail, fire trail, and I don't know how you make that explosion happen, but it just happened. Till then, this is Four Kings Casino, and we'll see you soon. Right after this dance.